Would you say you love running?
Yes, I would say I love running.
Tell me why.
I don't know, for me it's like a therapy sort of thing, so like just getting, like running will actually say, okay, this is like my peace moment, like it actually brings like a happiness to me sort of thing. Like in training I'd be like, oh, I gotta do this now, but it actually makes me happy actually being out there and running.
My name's Lisa Davidson. I've been running from about the age of, I would say 5 or 6. So my thoughts about running here in St Helena, I did last year, I did the cricket half marathon. So that was my real taste of real St Helena running. I'd only been a few months here, so I hadn't done any real training apart from here in Jamestown. So I didn't really have an appreciation for the landscape and just how tough that half marathon was going to be. But the scenery was so beautiful, it kind of distracts you from how tough the run was. But yeah, running here, you have to prepare to run hills up and down.
So running for me, it's really mainly about having time at the end of the day to reflect, to get rid of my stress, and to spend some time with my own thoughts and sort of decompress. And of course you have the added benefit of it being very, very, very good for your body as well as your mind.
I don't really think too much about it. Why I run and stuff, just to keep fit, I think, mostly. And for the past 2 years, I've been wanting to break the 1500 school record. That's been the main goal so far. And now probably qualifying for like one Island Games or something like that.
So running on St Helena has its specific challenges. Mainly it is all about hills. So a running event here, especially a half marathon or marathon, has a lot more elevation than a typical event anywhere else in the world. What that means is your race planning becomes a lot more complex, and that's especially true if you're not familiar with the specific routes here and you haven't tackled some of the steeper parts of the island. Obviously what this comes with is an impact on your knees, so you need to make sure that your knees are of a good strength, particularly for the downhills. And then of course what you need to do is you need to sort of manage your expectations for time. So it's going to be very, very difficult to secure a personal best here on St Helena because of the elevation. But there's plenty of local records to be had, and especially since this is a brand new event and a brand new route, you have a chance to set a record for the first time.
I think people should come here to do the marathon because it's just such a great opportunity, right? St Helena is an amazing little island. To come and say you've done the marathon here, I think would just be an amazing experience. And actually, I would say it's probably going to be one of the hardest marathons. Maybe not quite as hard as the China one, running the Great Wall of China, but it would be definitely up there as quite challenging. So for those fanatics and running in that, I think it's definitely should be on their bucket list to compete marathon at St Helena.
My thoughts about it, I think it'd be a good challenge. I never run that far, ever, in one single run. Just a challenge I think would be good for me, and hopefully for a lot of people. Just doing it, I think. Something you can say you've done it, done a marathon on the island.
I think people should come here to do the marathon because it could be like a bigger promotion for the island, so they could bring semi-professional like distance runners out who could like say, oh, I just did a marathon in St Helena, and it could like spark up an idea to do like a yearly one, like once a year, or like try different things around the island, yeah.
I'm personally really excited for it. We haven't had many running events here on St Helena. You know, this particular event, it feels a lot more like the real deal. You know, the organisers that are coming in to run it, and the route itself and the advertising around it is looking really positive. But I mean, the main thing that I'm excited for is welcoming people from all over the world and welcoming to this island and showing them what running on St Helena is really like. And hopefully, you know, being able to show off some of the other aspects of the island as well throughout the week. Why should people come here to do the marathon? It is going to be one of the most unique running events on the planet, I'd say, given where we are, given how remote we are. But also there's so much going on throughout the week as well. I know that there will be some open water swimming happening. There will be the opportunity to do some fishing, some boat cruises, island tours, historical tours, and then get to know the St Helena community as well. And that's one of the things that we find visitors like the most, is their ability to become part of the community and get to know the Saints and the rest of the island's population.